Welcome everyone to another video, where you can learn how to save a lot of money with a frugal lifestyle. Very often the word thrift is seen as negative, and for the most part, for most people, thrift equals cheap, even though that's not the case, which is why I'm making this video. If you haven't signed up yet, please do so and share the video with your friends if you like it. Let's get to the point, that is, what does a frugal lifestyle mean? Saving, to put it very simply, means keeping an eye on your expenses and reducing them if possible. It's important to prioritize the things that are important to you, so you spend less money on things that are less important to you. Because the ranking of all people is subjective, so a frugal lifestyle does not preclude vacationing, hiking, or engaging in other activities much more conducive. As a result of thrift, we will be much more purposeful. It is important to clarify that thrift is not the same as cheap. Cheap means going into a store to select the cheapest product from a certain product category. Thrift is a kind of survey of what really matters to you in your life. For example, if the dressing isn't so much a priority in your life, but you extremely love to travel, then by spending little money on clothing, you'll save more money on a dream trip. A frugal lifestyle is worth it because we give up a lot of things to afford a much more sublime thing we've dreamed of so much in the future. The point is to build your ranking and live by it so it won't be that hard to stick to. One of the great benefits of a frugal lifestyle is that it will enable us to achieve our financial goals much sooner, thereby enabling us to enjoy financial independence sooner. The ranking of a frugal lifestyle is set by everyone, so the end goals are different, but every time we give up something, we get closer to realizing our dreams. Let's see some tips on a frugal lifestyle. One of the most important tasks is setting up a budget, that is, ranking. This is not easy to make, yet it is a critical point in a frugal lifestyle. In doing so, we decide which are the things we put more emphasis on and which are the ones we put less on. It is very important to make a meal plan because if we neglect this we make a huge mistake. Most people don't even think about how much it costs to eat. In this case, the hardest challenge is to overcome our own laziness and make our own food. If you manage to house orders to a minimum, you can easily dust up $20 per day. Having already mentioned the meal, let's say a few words about the store coupon. It is very easy to follow these discounts to save money. Just think about it, we go about buying it almost daily. So those many little discounts will quickly add up, and at the end of the month it will be revealed how much we managed to save. I'm sure you need to tidy up your home countless times, as one accumulates a lot of things over the years. One of the best ways to tidy up is to get rid of unnecessary items we don't need at all. Of course, I mean liberation by selling items that are not of interest to us. You can make a lot of money by doing this and you will feel much better in your home. Some places to start selling are the Facebook Marketplace, eBay and Poshmark. If it's already used items, why not buy used items when you need something? Of course, I mean this for items that don't have a prominent place in your rankings. Just think about how much money you save by buying used items. I spoil a lot. Then we have now reached the heartache of most people, the cars. The most important thing when buying a car is to buy only and specifically a car that we can maintain properly. The price of used cars is very promising, however, when buying these cars it is very important to take into account that they are used. That is, there may be problems in the short term that are quite high in the cost of service for an expensive brand. I just want to comment on the previous paragraph that whenever you can go by bike or on foot. This will save you a lot of money and make it much healthier for your body as well. Replace the bulbs. LED bulbs use a fraction of the energy used by standard bulbs. Plus, they last many years. Over time, this can result in significant savings on your electric bill. Consider switching. Examining your subscriptions. Take some time to research your subscriptions, as you're sure to find one among them that you don't really need anymore. Also in this area, it is important to rank subscriptions and that you do not need to cancel them. One surefire way to accelerate your savings is to take up part-time work. Although you can find work in your local community, working from home is usually more flexible. If you are already working from 9 to 5, consider looking for a job at home. There are many interesting options. It's important to find something that interests you. Otherwise, it can be difficult to find the energy to work after a long day job shift. Repay your debt. Debt is a loss of resources. Make the final settlement of your debts a priority. Once you've eliminated debt from your life, you'll never want it back. Finding ways to save within your options will allow you to get rid of these financial burdens. Avoid credit card debt. Credit card interest is expensive, so you can easily accumulate debt. When using a credit card, it's best to be able to pay your balance at the end of the month. If you can't do that, don't use a credit card. The essence of the savings is to eliminate the extra expenses. You can reduce the use of electricity. For example, on hot summer days, you can use a fan instead of a climate or wash with cold water instead of hot water. You can find many tips on the net on how to reduce your electricity usage. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it and can help. So to sum it up, it's very important to pay attention to their spending and reduce it in a smart way in order to achieve our goals, no matter what it is. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so if you would like to see more videos like this. See you in the next video.